What's up everybody, my name is Darth Jeswick. Today we're going to do another speed build. This one is going to be a starter home in Newcrest. We have our tester sim there, Amos Lockett. He is a little bit of a romantic and he wants to have some children. So we're going to build him a starter home with that in mind. And we'll see how it goes. I wanted to go for the more modern style. That's just kind of the way that I build things. I love modern builds. Using some platforms here on the roof and kind of extending that out because it wasn't quite big enough, didn't look quite right. And yep, just using the hammer tool there to get rid of some things. We're going to put a bathroom in the corner over here by the entryway. And we're going to put the kitchen by the children's bedroom. Putting in a little deck here, I wanted to put a nifty knitting chair out there on the porch so he can rock and just enjoy the day. I'm doing a custom veranda pergola here, just using the fences from the base game. And I think they look really nice. I like this wood tone, so that's just kind of the theme that we're going to be going with the whole build. And the whole build is going to be like a red theme. I thought that would match with his shirt, and I usually just kind of base whatever I'm building off of the tester sim that I get. This was my tester sim today. He's obviously wearing a red shirt. So yeah, we're going to use red as a main color in the house, and we're also going to use this dark wood tone just to kind of really make it stand out. Really trying to get these stairs to work here. I was like not feeling it, and they were really expensive. So I switched them out, got this window from, I think Growing Together is the window that I ended up going with. Yeah, I went with the Growing Together windows. They're such good windows, and I don't really ever get to use them. I feel like because I usually use the like Eco Lifestyle, these thin windows like this from the base game. And I wanted to use these Dream Home Decorator doors here. I ended up moving the bathroom door over to the side of by the entryway because I wanted to put the kitchen there. Using these Dream Home Decorator ones, these are my all-time favorite curtains, or favorite countertops. Not necessarily in this color, it's usually like a lighter wood tone or one of the like more brown wood tones. This has a little bit more of a reddish wood tone in it, but it's still nice. It really matches with the doors, and it really goes with the house in general once I have wallpaper up. I literally waited until like the last second to put in the wallpaper because I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a red wallpaper, if I just wanted to do like a plain one. I want to say I ended up using a red wallpaper. Just putting in some Dream Home Decorator couches here, this sectional piece. It's very versatile, especially for builds like this where they're kind of small. Right now we're working on the kids' room. Really wanted to tie in these darker wood tones here into the kids' room. At first I didn't realize that I got the wrong changing table, the one that didn't have the trash can attached to it, so I had to go and look for it. Kind of just doing a little bit of a space-themed room here. Something I always like to do when I'm like doing these starter home challenges is that I want to make the house, like I put all the essential stuff down first, like the beds, toilets, shower, kitchen stuff, and then I go through and decorate as I can, because we don't always have the funds to do a ton of decorations, but we always need to we need to have like basic furniture and things like that in our build, or else our sim is going to be very, very unhappy. So just trying to find a mirror. I think I end up using just a base game mirror, or no, maybe this one is from Growing Together. I do like this mirror though because it is very nice. We don't have a lot of stand-up mirrors that are like really thin like that, so I chose that one. I really wanted to get a desk in here because having a computer is like essential when you're playing the game. Your Sims need it for all kinds of skill building. Readjusting these little furniture pieces here because I wanted to put a curtain up in the window and I didn't want it to clip into the furniture. I ended up just not putting curtains at all because they just didn't look right. And I ran out of money, so yeah, that kind of determines whether or not you're gonna have curtains or not. Put these city living curtains in the bedroom along with the city living futon. It's a cheap bed and it's semi-comfortable, I think, so your Sims are not gonna get like an uncomfortable moodlet from the base game the base game cheapest bed. So because I think the base game cheapest bed is like has like an uncomfortable energy, so your Sims just get really upset. We're just getting into the living room here. Got the oh no, we're getting into the bathroom here, sorry. Just getting in some red showers, and this one from Parenthood, I thought that was really cool. It matches with this base game sink here. It's got a red pedestal base, so I got this red mirror as well from base game and raised it up a little bit because it was clipping into the faucet handle. And then I went in and put the kit flashlight, or not flashlight, the kit light switch in every single room just for a little bit of extra decoration that was cheap. Put some soap and some toilet paper in the bathroom because you cannot forget the toilet paper now that we have it. And then I went with these red walls to match the futon cover, the sheet there. And also added some darker flooring and dark tile in the bathroom and the kitchen. I couldn't find like a really good red tile, so I ended up just using a Spa Day tile. I think it's black. It really goes with the build, it really ties everything together. So we have this black and red theme kind of going on here. And then I put in some cabinets because, you know, you never have enough storage here in this game. I tried putting a window behind the stove there, but I don't think it looked right. I ended up leaving it there just to see how I felt about it. And then I removed it later and replaced it with a base game window because I just did not like the university one. It wasn't feeling it today. Tried to use the little ice cream maker from Cool Kitchen, and then I ended up just deleting it because I needed the money for decorations. I think decorations are a little bit more important than having an ice cream maker because we can always buy that once we get a little bit more money in the game, you know, after working for a few days. So you can always add that into your game later on if you have it or if you want it. So today we're just working on the kids bedroom. Wow, I cannot talk today. Tried to put a chair in there, but I wish that chair just came in like a plain red swatch instead of the red with the flannel. I think that would look a lot better. Just put a chair over here in the corner so that your Sim can maybe sit with the baby and feed it and do whatever it needs to. Grabbed a few toys, just like a few cheap toys. And just threw them in here. Got the little play mat, which is really helpful. It's from Growing Together. It helps your infants build some skills and get their milestones, which is really, really nice. Put in this shelf here and then grabbed some, you know, diapers and clutter decorations for the baby. I put these shoes by the door. I just think they're a really nice addition to any build. They're from Dream Home Decorator. And then I got these dishes for the kitchen and this little red soap. Like really just trying to bring in as much red as I could. if you really wanted to, you could use this for the Rose gen of Not So Berry, if you're playing the Not So Berry challenge. I think this house would be just perfect. You might have to redo the kids' bedroom because I think the generation after red is gray. I'm probably wrong about that, but if you have not played Not So Berry, it's a challenge written by Little Simsy. She and a friend wrote it a couple years ago, and it just kind of blew up. It's really popular. I played it a couple times, beat it, and I was thinking about, when I get better internet, starting a Twitch channel. Oh, look at that window. Sometimes that happens with the window when you have move objects on. They'll just like glitch out and not work. But it's okay. All you have to do is just grab it and it should go back to normal. But anyway, yeah, Little Simsy wrote the Not So Berry challenge. It was at this point I realized I was running out of money and I still hadn't painted the outside of the house or even done the roof. I was kind of panicking. I only had about 300 simoleons at that point, so I was getting really low. Tried out this siding from Growing Together, the brown siding here. I do like this siding. I just don't know if it was right for the build. I think I ended up staying with it. Grabbed a couple of these windows from the base game just to make the front look a little bit more interesting. I didn't really do you're unlimited funds, so you can only do so much decorating for the outside. I had to use a ton of debug objects for the outside decoration, so pretty much everything, like all the trees and things like that, they're all from debug. And you can show the debug cheats panel by pressing Control-Shift-C and then typing in testing cheats true, and then bb.live objects, or no, I think you have to do bb.show hidden objects first, then bb.show live edit objects. And then you can access the debug mode just by searching debug in the search bar of the build mode section. Got the seasons fence there on the porch. It was the only one that really matched that wood tone. There's something... The Sims has a problem with not being able to match wood tones, or really any colors in this game, from pack to pack. So you kind of just have to go with what you have. Just kind of trying to get these platforms to blend in a little bit more. Putting them with like a flat brown trim, and then just putting this metal roof over it. I thought that looked really good. Just kind of fades into the background here, and then I'll probably cut out a bunch of me just being in debug, because I spent 20 or 30 minutes scrolling through debug just trying to find the objects that I needed, and that's not fun. I wish the debug panel was a lot more organized. Like, they could at the very least have like a plants section for debug and like maybe a decorations panel for debug. I just realized my son fell back asleep. He woke up and was like upset and crying when he woke up, and came out here and sat on the couch, or sat in the chair, and he is passed out. Like, he is just zonked. Anyway, just got a cheap computer in here because I could not afford the other one after going back. I just needed a little bit more decorations. It just looked so bare. Like, it's like when you go to like Willow Creek base game home or something like that, and the walls are just like empty and there's nothing in your build. And I don't like that vibe. I like my homes being very cluttered, and I was thinking about using that little bunny thing from Eco Lifestyle. I've never used it before. Was also thinking about grabbing a pride flag, but I wasn't sure which color was for like ace people. I was just gonna make Amos have like some science babies or something like that, just by himself. I'm not actually playing as this household, but I like to, have like a little bit of a backstory for my Sims. That's why I do so much clutter and decoration. Got this cheap rug from City Living and sized it up and put it in the bedroom because I only had about 50 simoleons left. And this is where we're going into debug here. So we have about 22 simoleons, and I will see you when I'm done decorating. Okay, as you can see here, I've got a bunch of landscaping and things like that. I put in the stone fence that I found from debug. Just kind of got everything going. And we're going to just do some play testing here just to make sure that everything works, because this is kind of small. I want to make sure that things are routing easily for your sim. I'm just going to have him make some fruit salad because I don't want him to set anything on fire, because we don't have a fire alarm because we could not afford it. So why don't you get going, Amos? Thank you. I really like this house. I think it turned out really great. I grabbed the car from Get Together. It's not a real car. You can't actually drive it, but it looks good. And it matches. It's that nice red color from the inside. We brought it outside. And looks like everything is okay. We'll test the bathroom here in just a moment. It looks like Amos has chosen to eat on his computer instead of, sitting on the very open couch here. That's fine. No, Mr. Frost, I don't want to go to Black Spire Outpost. Thank you, though. We're play testing. Thank you. You want to watch some TV, though? Just make sure that works. He's going to have a seat there. Yep, I think that's okay. I don't see why it wouldn't be. It's pretty open anyway. And look at the view out that window. Yeah, I didn't end up putting any curtains because look at how big this window is. It's so much light. It brings the... really makes it feel a lot more open and bigger just inside. Okay, I did have to rearrange the bathroom a little bit so that he could get in there. I just put the toilet on the opposite side. It happens all the time. I just forget like which side they actually get into the shower on. If they get into the shower like by the faucet, or sometimes they get into the back. I can't remember.
Grands.
It looks like he made a mess on the floor and he's angry about it. Why don't you come freshen up in the mirror, take a look at yourself, make sure that works. Oh yeah, he's looking good. Look at him. I did give him a hearing aid. I just thought I never really used those. So I just gave him one with every outfit, and I will post him and this build on the gallery when it is back up and running, just for you all to download.
Near a cliff!
I hope you all enjoyed this build. I know I did. Make sure to hit like and subscribe and follow me for more videos. I'm going to be posting a few speed builds this week. I've been kind of slacking because I've had some family in town, so I really couldn't do any editing because I was trying to spend some time with them. My grandma just passed away, so I thought it would be really important to just spend time with my family and kind of be off the internet for a few days and relax. So that is all for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to hit like and subscribe and follow me for more videos. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.